So there we are. A very good evening and welcome, dear viewers, to another match here where the Royal Lions are taking on Lexus. And as you must have seen, it's the Falcons Champions Trophy 2025-26 Edition 1 Group D, match number 11. Lexus won the toss and straight away electing to bat first. And there we have the playing 11 for both the teams, beginning with the Royal Lions. There's Manjula, the wicket keeper, Manoj Supun, the captain, Abdullah Mubin, Asaddin Mohammed, Basit Ali, Imas, Ahmed Ismail, Kevin, Miraj Ahmed, Nalaka Dayan, and Prem. Whereas for the Lexus, Julius Cyril, the captain, Tinagaran, the wicket keeper, Asad Abdul Salam, Christopher Agustin, Farhan, Abdul Qadir, Ismail Hanif, Mohammed Aziz Bhai, Mohammed Shihab, Mohammed Usman, Sai Kesam Sethi, and Samir Tajauddin. So that is pretty much the lineup for both the teams. The match is going to be on your way. We await the batters to come in and start off this particular match. So Nalaka Dayan is now the bowler. Tanagar and Julius to start off the match here. And we should be going. All about in action. Ball number one starts off bowling slightly wide of Tanagaran. He's got to be careful. Nalaka Dayan, anything in his arc and that might go flying. So he wouldn't want that to happen. They don't want to concede those easy runs. So 2 dot deliveries in a row. Is asking for a wide there. Surely looked like they didn't brush off the pad. Or that's what the batter claimed. He's not really happy with the decision from the umpire. They have a fielder in the deep. Oh, they don't have one. They left a wide gap. Wonder why. A bit surprised there. They have a point fielder. And they had cover, that's the extra cover. In fact, there was a big gap between point. There was no cover. Usually you see cover coming in. But this time there wasn't any cover fielder available. So Nalaka Dayan, just 2 runs of the steady deliveries here. You can say it is a good start from him. He's working that. Slide appeal, nothing much. So doing well. He's not given anything on offer to Tinagaran. So there it is, running away, and that's running away towards the boundary region. So a boundary comes in finally as they were waiting for, and was pitched pitched on that occasion, and that it is a boundary. The last delivery of over number 1, change of angle here. Oh, that comes in with the angle. Dot delivery to finish off, but it's a good over. Just 6 runs coming off it. It's a 6 for no loss for Lexus. So Julius is now going to be the man here. So 6 for no loss is what we have for Lexus. Miraj is now going to be the man. Started off with a dot delivery there. Julius on strike, the captain of Lexus. So Lexus is they won the toss, definitely wanting to bat first to put a big total on the board. This is running away towards the boundary region. And that has run away towards the boundary. So with that, things getting going for Lexus. They have runs on the board. And this over, they get the boundary. Need a couple of more on the onside. And that it is runs and runs. There's 5 runs so far of the over from Miraj. There's 2 more to go. On the offside. That's runs. There's 6 runs once again of this particular over. That's it. Once again, just 6 runs from this over number 2 as well. 2 overs done. It's 12 for no loss for Lexus. So Nalakadayan comes in here over number 3, 6 runs in the first one. Tinagaran is 11 of 9. Julius is 1 of 3. Tinagaran on strike. That's an appeal. That was height for sure. And no way that would have been given smiles as well from the bowler and also from the umpire. He knows that really well. The bowler, as usual, is going to appeal for anything that comes. Eleven of 11, Tinagaran. Julius 1 of 3. It's unusual for Tinagaran to go almost run a ball. Works that on the onside. There's a fielder out there, just a single available. Now on the leg side, the ball is running away. It's been given as a wide, though it is running. And just stops before the boundary line. Yeah, that's been wide. We'll have to bowl that one again. Julius was 1 of 3. Tinagaran is 12 of 12. Oh, was close. Was the bat involved? Or was it just off the ball? Let's wait for the umpire's confirmation. It's gone for a boundary. And that's been as a bye. So it's missed everything, the bat as well as the stumps. And you can see Nalakadayan was not quite too happy about that. He would have wanted a wicket. There you could see just missing it. And was running away towards the boundary region. Booked there on the onside. It's running away, and there's a fielder who will stop that comfortably. So with that, 3 overs have been done. It's 21 for no loss. So 21 for no loss is Lexus at the end of those 3 overs, and Miraj continues with that. That's an appeal. Is that? There's no edge at all. Loud appeal there. The bowler having a look also at the keeper. Thought that there was something off the edge. Oh, that's a good one there from Miraj. Kept it full. On the offside, there's a fielder back in the deep. Just a run in this over so far. So the power play, the Royal Lions are doing it well. They aren't giving away those runs, so easy runs to the team of Lexus. And that is what has helped to contain those runs. Just a run you can see in those 4 deliveries. Julius is playing 3 of 9. He's got to buck up and get those runs. So now going to work it on the offside in the gap. The ball is running away. The fielder will stop that. Where is he going, Julius? Not quite for the second. Plays it down the ground. There's a fielder there. They're running for a single. Will that be stopped? No, that's going to run away to the boundary region. Good shot from Julius. And a good way to get going among the runs. This is what you would want for the runs to come in. Let's have a look at that. Pitched it Fuller. Down the ground. The umpire getting his foot on the line of the ball. And a wonderful shot with the boundary. So 27 for no loss. 4 overs done. There's 16 more overs to go by. 2 more overs with the power play. Oh, there goes Sunagaran up in the air. Fielder will not be getting on that. They're going to run away for a couple. The umpire having a word as well. Think that they were running on the danger end. Works around the onside. Just again a single available. On the offside. So Julius is 8 of 11, Thanagaran 15 of those 16 deliveries. And that's why we'll have to bowl that one again. Misses that one. So far this over has been good for Bassett. Ken is not giving away those runs. Play and a miss. Goes again on the onside. The ball is running away. The fielder giving it a chase. Will it stop? I think it has run away towards the boundary region. So with that, 5 overs have been completed. It's 35 for no loss for Lexus. There you can see walks are on the onside. The ball was running away and it went towards the boundary region. Just a dot delivery there. Mubin comes in, last over of the power play, and the opportunity for Lexus to get those runs. So Tanagar 15 of 8, Julius 12 of 14. The Royal Lions Cricket Club. A play and a miss. Was there an edge? The batter feels there was one. So just a single is what it will be. On the offside again, there's a fielder. Doesn't quite. So just a single in the over. Julius is struggling. Less than both the batters, in fact, scoring less than run a ball. And the Royal Lions, the bowling has been superb from their end. So that's it. 6 overs have been done. It is 37 for no loss. Works around the onside. The ball is running away. There's a fielder back in the deep. So Tinagaran 16 of 21. Julius is 14 of 17 deliveries. Basit with the ball in hand. There goes up and over. Is it? Yes, the ball is running away. But the fielder will try to cut it off. I think so. It just slowed down before it went towards the boundary line. (18 on 22). Tinagaran on strike. There he goes. Tinagaran up and over. Is it? There's a fielder back in the deep. And he'll be able to stop that one. So only ones at the moment. We haven't seen a boundary from a long time, and the Royal Lions are doing it really well. The first time that I'm seeing that the Lexus in fact are struggling to get runs, and that too inside the power play. Oh, there he goes. That Julius for you. Connects that one. Poor length from Basit Ali, bowling around the short length. And he goes across the line. Julius getting himself that boundary. What a shot that is. Have a look at that. That was pitched right in the zone. And Julius was really thanking the bowler on his mind for bowling that length, because that ran away towards the boundary region. So with that, there's Mubin who will continue 2 runs in his first over. This 47 for a loss for Lexus. Dinagaran 19-23. Keeps it pretty much straight. They'll take a single. Oh, that's a misfield from the fielder there. Just a single. Dinagaran 20 of 24. Julius is 21 of 20. Lexus are 49 for no loss. The projected score is going up high. Low full toss up in the air. There's a fielder back in the deep. They cut that off. And he's going to get a single. On the offside, again, just a run. So the strategy from Lexus is now going to be to accelerate the runs. The power play is done, though they had the opportunity in the power play to get those runs. So they've not been able to get those many runs as required. And right now the field is spread out, though it helps the Royal Lions to have more fielders outside 30-yard circle. So 1s and 2s are always going to be available for Lexus. But the question is the boundaries and 6s. Dinagaran, surprisingly, has been silent. 20 on 26. Doesn't quite look in that touch. So with it, 8 overs completed. It's 51 for no loss. So there we have Mubin has been done with the over. Gave away 4 runs in his previous one. And now the Lexus need to buck up. They need to get those runs. It's not they're scoring with 7 runs, they're scoring almost 6.2. Oh, there goes Julius. A glorious shot though, but they stayed towards the fielder. It looked good, but not too good to get him a boundary. So 52 for no loss, the score. It's 21 on 28, 27th Dinagaran. Nothing on that. We're into over number 9 of the first innings. Oh, that's a good shot from Trinagaran. That's 6. This is how we are used to seeing Trinagaran going for those big hits. And surprisingly, he was silent in the first couple of overs. And now expecting him to go with those runs. Have a look at that. Also poor from the bowler. He gave a lot of time and also pitching around that length. Doesn't have any pace to trouble Don Manjula. He's always going to be in trouble. So that will lift up the confidence of Trinagaran and in general Lexus to get those runs. Goes again. This is 6 number 2. Trinagaran now wanting to be on fire, and he's got those 2 sixes right from the middle of the bat. There you could see right in the zone again, right underneath the bat, and up and over for a maximum. So 13 runs in this particular over. There's 2 more deliveries to go by. He goes right up in the air. Is there a chance? Is long off and interested? Don't think he is. Don Manjula, just the over Lexus were waiting for, and then Don Manjula comes in to bowl those lengths away. And Lexus get going with those runs. Have a look at that again. Wonderful hit. Slow one there from him, like the off cutter. Don Manjula, 9 overs and a successful one for Lexus. 19 runs in this one. Over 70 for no loss for Lexus. So there Julius, 22-22, will be in the bowler. That's a loud appeal. It's not going to be given. That was going on the leg side, but the umpire feels just been given as a leg bye. So 71 for no loss, Lexus. Given that as a bye. Feel I should cut that off. That's 39 of 33. Julius 24 of 24. Works around the offside. No single to be taken there. The last delivery of that over, number 10. So that's it. They take a single. 10 overs completed. It's 75 for no loss. So that's why. I have to hold that one again. Manoj. Goes on the onside. Julius got the ball right in the zone. That was ball slightly short from Manoj, and Julius taking full advantage of that opportunity. And have a look at the. Goes up in the air. Chance. No, the fielder was way away. So 84 for no loss for Lexus. Julius 32 of 29. Oh, good one there. And that's gone. That's up and over for a maximum. A good way to go in this over. 15 runs so far of this one. And now Lexus have accelerated the runs. There it is. Went high. Went long. Shuffles across on the offside. He's gone up in the air. And that's going to fetch him another maximum. So 3 sixes in the over. A big one, in fact, for Lexus. So 21 coming off it. 11 overs done. 96 for no loss. And have a look at that. It was a poor one from Manoj. Giving away that length and allowing the batter to hit him. And just inviting him to go up and over. And with that, there's Mubin. 9 more overs left. Dinagaran is 41 of 35. Julius is 44 of 31. Pitched Fuller there. That's a plain miss. Tinagaran 41 of 37. Julius as well is now getting those runs, 40 of 31. In fact, Julius is doing well in terms of the strike rate. Shuffles across. There he goes. Tinagaran. That's 6. Up and over. Long on. Getting now over those runs at ease. And with that 6, the 100 comes up for Lexus. The 102 for no loss. Slightly pitched right in the length. It was Tinagaran who shuffled across on the offside and walked that up and over towards long on. Got to his half century. Forgot to applaud him on that. It's for 51-39. Have a look at that boundary. Come up again, but it was a good shot. Powerful stroke. Tinagaran to his half century there. 51-39 deliveries. Mubin now has been asked to pay. Well, that's a 6. It's a boundary in the previous over. Now it's a 6. Gets the outside edge, and that's been dropped. So 12 overs done. It's 113 for no loss. That was up and over. Yeah, Miraj comes in. Tinagaran gets the 6. So that is up and over here. Wonderful hit. That's 119 for no loss. Wanting to go across the line, missing it altogether. Well, that's a good hit. And that is gone for another maximum. So 2 6s in the over. Things are going really well now for Lexus. All of a sudden they're scoring 10 runs and over. The Royal Lions were doing it so well in the first 7 overs, or first 10 overs you can say they were doing really well. But then post that, things are not looking too good now for them. So 13 runs it is. Oh, on the onside, but one bounce towards the fielder, just a single available for Julius. It's the Nagaran who's taken on the aggressor role. 71 of 45. So that's it. 13 overs done. It's 128 for no loss. So Kevin is now going to be the man here with the ball. First over for the youngster. Trying to be cheeky there to Nagaran. And that's wide, outside the trim line. The appeal is to disguise the umpire's decision. Once again, a wide to back wide from Kevin. On the offside, quick single for Julius. He's just 4 runs away from his half century. So 3 runs in this over, courtesy of that wides. A wonderful hit there from Thanagaran, using the youngster. So 137 for no loss. Switch it, and there it is towards the boundary region. Nothing there. 14 overs done. It is 137 for no loss. So Imas is now going to be the man here. Julius 46 of 33, 4 runs away from his half century. And that's up in the air. There's a chance. Julius in danger. It falls in between those two fielders. Oh, that's a shot, is it? Straight tapping over the bowler's head, but the fielder will do well to keep it that down for a single. Oh, that was lucky for Julius. And that's a wicket to Julius. Eluded of his half century. Was 3 runs away from getting to his half century there. And Imas gets the breakthrough. Got the first over. And a wicket straight away. This is the Julius still 47 of 38. It's pretty straight. Julius missing it altogether. So 139 for the loss of a wicket here on the offside. And the last delivery of that over number 15. Oh, that's up in the air. Danger. Is it? Fielder long on. He takes it. And with that, it's going to be the end of the innings for Tinagoran. And departs for 77 of 50 deliveries. A smile, the new batter in. Tinagoran 77 of 53. Alakadayan takes the catch in the deep. Good take though. It's right up in the air. Danger. There you could see. Wonderfully done. So 2 wickets for Imas. And now there's 5 more overs remaining here in the first innings. Full toss up in the air. And that's away from the fielder. So both the batters pretty much knew that Aziz Bhai and Ismail. Straight towards long off. Just a single. So 145 for the loss of 2. Oh, that's a good shot on the offside from Aziz Bhai. And that runs away towards the boundary region. A wonderful shot from Aziz Bhai. So 16 overs completed, 149 for the loss of 2. Amas, 2 wickets and 3 runs in that first over. So 150 for the loss of 2. There's up in the air. Oh, false shot of the bowler. Just a quick single there. Imas still no boundary to be given, though he's bowling a second over. Oh, that's a good shot. That's gone. Is it big enough? And that is up and over for a maximum. That is up and over for a maximum here. So 17. Just a single available on that. So 17 overs done. So 17 overs done is 158 for the loss of 2. Full toss. Is that gone? Kevin is the bowler. Goes on the onside. Just a single on that. There's Aziz Y, 6 of 4, Ismail, 16 of 12. And with that, there's 3 more deliveries left to end over number 18. Oh, that's why that spun a lot there, the youngster. Nothing much, trying to be a bit cheeky there. And that's a wide. So 164 for the loss of 2. Walks around the onside of the fielder. He's going to call for a second, and that it is. He goes back for a second there. 2 easy runs on that. So 18 overs completed. It is 166 for the loss of 2. So Imas, 12 runs in his 2 overs with 2 wickets, who will bowl his over number 19. So 166 for the loss of 2. Oh, that's a good shot. That was gone. Up and over for a maximum. What a hit that is from Ismail. And look at that one. It was right in the slot, and there it is, up and over. Goes for a 6. It's 173 for the loss of 2. Oh, he goes again, Ismail. And that's 1 bounce. Towards the fence. You can see the 1 bounce towards the boundary region. Oh, that's really well done. So 179 for the loss of 2. Oh, Ismail has gone with it. That's a hit. That's a big one. This is a 6. An expensive over from him was 2 sixes and a boundary to concede. With that 185 on the board at the end of the 19 overs for Lexus. It was right in the slot, and Ismail said thank you to the bowler for providing that line and the length. And he hits that up and over. Really big. There's Kevin for the last over of the first innings. Keeps it slightly short. There's nothing much. Once again, a wide call. Oh, that's a good hit. And that's a wonderful shot. That's 15 of 9 for Aziz Boy and a 6 in the over. Shuffled across, got the ball right in the slot. And that is up and over for a maximum. Kevin gets the revenge here. And now with that, Lexus have lost another wicket, but they don't have to worry about anything because they're in a very good position altogether. And the Royal Lions will celebrate the wicket. And especially the youngster Kevin will definitely celebrate on that. There you see Mohammad Aziz Bhai departs of 15 of 10. Kevin Warnas gets the wicket. It's Fahim who's walking in. It's a new batter. And have a look at that. He shuffled across, trying to be cheeky there. But he misses altogether. The ball spins and Aziz Boy loses his wicket through. Farhan, beg your pardon. Farhan is the new batter in. Slightly short. Ismail is 35 of 18. That's gone. Is it? Oh, he's forgot to clip the bails off. And they go back for the second. With that, 20 overs have been earned for sloppy there from Kevin. They will steal that run. So 3 runs taken, in fact. They might even run for fourth. He's going for the fourth. That is sloppy. What kind of a cricket are we watching? Are they going for 5? What's this? No, I don't think he'll get 5. They ran 4. Or did they run 3? What did they run? It will confirm. Even I lost a track on how much did they run. Ismail played the shot, so now the non-strike is in. So it's at the end of the 20 overs. Here were the batters running for whatever is available. I think they ran 3, not 4. They wanted to go for the 4. So nonetheless, the score will tell us what it is, but Lex is a brilliant job. I'm telling you, in the 20 overs, they started off a bit slow with Julius and Thanagaran going less than run a ball in those first 8 overs, but then the bounce back came in and they never seemed to stop. Thanagaran got to his half century, though Julius missed out on those 3 runs. Look at the Thanagaran, 77, Julius 47, Ismail 41, and Aziz Bhai 15. And they ran 4. But the bowling summary, only Imas picked up a wicket, but he was expensive alongside Kevin. 8th bowler has been introduced by the captain of Royal Lions. Everyone wants to bowl, so he's made sure everyone is happy going back. So with that, it's a short break. Once we're back, we have the action from the Royal Lions needing 200 to win this match. So there we have. Welcome back to the run chase for Royal Lions. 200 required in those 20 overs. That gets the outside edge. The first delivery there, and that's running away towards the boundary region. $196 is what we have here. Look at that. Thickest outside edge to Manoj and gets the boundary. So Christopher with the ball here. Manoj, first delivery, went for a boundary. Good start in the over. Goes up in the air, surprised him with that bouncer. Christoph does well. Kept the element of surprise. There's Nalakadayan now on strike. Manoj at the non-strike is in 5 of 2. Five of 2 Manoj. Nalakadayan is 1 of 1. Royal Lions Cricket Club 6 for no loss. The target is 200 runs here. 6 runs in the over. There goes Manoj up in the air. The fielder underneath it. He made a mess out of it. He literally made a mess out of it. He's not quite happy, Christoph, with that effort. That should have been taken. He bowled wonderfully there, Christoph. The Royal Lions Cricket Club 7 for no loss. There's one more delivery left here to end that over number 1. There he plays. Got his hand to it. Oh, he misses that. So 8 runs in the first over for the Royal Lions Cricket Club. So with that, it's going to be Usman here with the ball. There's Nalakadayan who's 2 of 3. Manoj is 6 of 3 deliveries. On the offside, nothing much. Nalakadayan, dangerous batter. So strike. So Usman is going to be the man here trying to get a wicket. There was slip. Where is Gully, you can see. Left-hander Nalakadayan. It's a wonderful batter. Surely they'll be under pressure. Chasing 200 is never easy. And they'll have to go step by step in getting those runs. Three dots in a row. Again outside the trim line. That's wide. Oh, once again outside, but nothing much. He's bowling really well here. Usman to the left-hander Nalaka. Unable to pierce the gap. That's only a run in the over here. Nalakadayan has faced 5-dot deliveries. Pressure mounting on him. But again, you can see that the way Lexus also started off the over pretty slow, but they caught up later on. And it might be the same for the Royal Lions. They just have to keep the wickets intact and back themselves up. Is that a wicket? Nothing much. The umpire doesn't quite feel anything. It's the first over done. You can know that Sunil is shaking his head. He's trying to play around with the umpire. So the 2 overs have been done. It's 9 for no loss for Royal Lions. Oh, good shot, is it? But they're straight in the hands. So Manoj will have to walk back. Christoph gets the wicket and the first wicket for the Royal Lions to lose. So 6 or 4 is what Manoj Sapon departs. Rajesh Bhai takes the catch and Christoph gets the required wicket. Ball is banged slightly short, provided the width, but Manoj found the point fielder. So Don Manjula is going to be the new batter in. Works on the onside. And that's running away towards the boundary region. There it is. On the onside it is. Wonderful shot. Carrying the boundary. Manjula 4 of 1. Nalakadana, the non-striker's end is 2 of 9. Manjula 4 of 2 it is. Again, a lot will depend on the way these two batters go about their business. There's 13 for the loss of a wicket. Is that running away? Look at the boundary. That's banged in shot. Gets the outside edge and the ball is running away towards the boundary region. That's up in the air. Is it going to be big enough? And that is, yes, Don Manjula gets the big one. And there it is, right up and over. And that's gone for a maximum. So three overs done. It's 23 for the loss of a wicket. So Usman is going to be the man once again. Just a run in the first over. That two with a wide. Nalakadayan almost played that over as a maiden. Full toss, slow full toss there. Though on a couple of bounces. Three of 10 is Nalakadayan. Played there on the onside, and with that the ball will run away. So a good shot there for Nalaka against Usman. Low full toss and play that wonderfully on the onside. Running away. The fielder stops it. It's the single that is. 31 for the loss of a wicket. Full toss, and that's just gone for a boundary. Couple of bounces towards the fence. 4 overs have been done. It's 35 for the loss of a wicket. Low full toss to Don Manjula. To Nalaka, beg your pardon. And that's a boundary for him. It's a good way to end the over. Now the runs are coming in through for the Royal Lions. They're making use of the power play. Expensive over that from Usman. 12 runs in that over. Is that wide? Yes, that's been centered over as a wide here. It's 37 for the loss of a wicket. With 4 overs done. Just a single here, looking for the boundary. Really required. Oh, that's not luck for you. Up and over mid-off. That's a boundary. That's a wonderful hit. Just running away towards the boundary region there. He goes on the onside. This time it's even big. But is it on a bounce? Looked like it was going all the way, but just bouncing below the boundary line. Oh, what a wonderful hit. It's on the offside. The ball is running away. There's nothing much on that. It's on the onside, chance to the keeper's end. A good throw from Christopher would have made a difference. So that's it. 5 overs have been done. It's 50 for the loss of a wicket. So Samir gets the outside edge. Oh, has that been away towards the boundary region? Looks like, yes, that's a good one from Nalaka. So both these batters now 10 runs, is what they get, is what they require as well. So they're matching what they require. The Royal Lions are really good. Both the batters looking dangerous. So 54 for the loss of a wicket for the Royal Lions. Is that up and over? That's running away. That's a boundary. Nalaka gets another boundary here in the over. 8 runs. Those 3 deliveries. There is right down and up and over. Is he gone again away? And that's the boundary available on that. Wonderful hit. 3 boundaries now. It's looking dangerous for Nalaka. He's looking dangerous, completely dangerous here. A wonderful hit altogether. So 3 boundaries, which means 12 runs. So 62 for the loss of a wicket. Full toss. And that's on the offside. The fielders will stop it, but the batters want to come easily for a second. So 14 runs from this over, and yet one more delivery to go. That's it. The power play is done. 64 for the loss of a wicket. Belongs completely to the Royal Lions. So 64 for the loss of a wicket for the Royal Lions in the 6 overs. So Kesamat is going to be the bowler in here. So 67 for the loss of a wicket here for the Royal Lions. There goes Nalaka Dayan up in the air. That's 6. What a wonderful hit that is. This run chase is on. Lightning up. 200 required and they're getting it through with 10 runs in over. Wonderful hit once again. That's an appeal that's bat and ball for sure. And anyway, he was pitching inside the leg stump. So 73 for the loss of a wicket. The last delivery of the over, number 7. So 7 overs completed, 74 for the loss of a wicket. Yeah, now Samir is going to be the man here. 14 runs in his first over. And that's still as a boy. Nobody involved. The 19 of 10. Nalaka 46 of 29. There's 4 more deliveries, 4 more runs for Nalaka. Full toss. Don Manjulas has gone up in the air. It's a no ball call though. And that is fetching him what? It's fetching him a 6. Full toss available. And that has gone really well. That is right up in the air. 1 bounce looks like. And there's another bounce here. So 86 for the loss of a wicket. It's right up and over. They're going about with those runs. It was a free hit any which way. So it didn't matter. So 87 for the loss of a wicket. 2 more deliveries to go to finish things off in over number 8. This over has been really expensive here from Samir. He will be 14 runs in his first over, 12 in his first one. 87 for the loss of a wicket. So with that, it's going to be the end of over number 8. It's 87 for the loss of a wicket. 88 in fact, with that single coming by, which was given as a leg by Nalaka Dayan, 46-32. Don Manjula's 30 of 13. There it is, things are getting up here. So 88 for the loss of a wicket. They're scoring an 11 runs in over now, and they look like the required run rate is 9.33. So there's a smile with his first over, and Nalaka Dayan walked around the onside, just a single. This run chase, I'm telling you, is really on. So 30 of 13. He goes on the onside. He's very confident of that, Manjula, and that's a 6. I'm telling you, this is not the Royal line that I would have seen in the previous tournaments. They have those batters here who can get them those runs. 95 for the loss of a wicket is what the score is. This has gone for 7 runs in this particular over. Ismail is again Don Manjula, 6 number 2. Look at the confidence with which they are playing the shots, and this is what you like in this run chase. This is what entices you because you are in for a contest. So 3 more deliveries left to finish things off in over number 9. 101. I'm telling you, Lexus thought they're getting 200. They're going to win this match. But now this is lit up. This is what I like even to speak about. Low full toss. Ismail gives it away. And Dan Manjula will be happy to get that single. And this is exactly what they required in the first over. It was the captain Julius alongside Tinagaran getting in those runs. The partnership was good. And it's now with these two batters. The left hand right hand combination is also helping. $102 for the loss of a wicket. We are enjoying this. This partnership has been really good. 94. Play and a miss. 9 overs done. The score will remain the same. So Assad is going to be the man here. Nalaka there, and 2 runs away from his half century, deserves to get there. But the Don Manjula has been the one with exciting 43 of 17. And that's wide, I think. Yes, runs on the board. Royal Lions will take it. What a contest is turning out to be, and this should go long. It's right till the end. Once again wide. Good leave by Nalaka, not to fidget with those extra runs to come by. Why would you want to concede those extras? Two wides to begin with for Assad. He's gone on the onside, up in the air, though will not carry towards anyone. But they'll only get a single. So 106 for the loss of a wicket for the Royal Lions. Oh, good shot, is it? In the gap? No, one bounce. I want Don Manjula to stay right till the end because he's been the entertaining man right throughout. And for the Royal Lions, if they want to win this match, Don Manjula is going to be really crucial because he's got the firepower to get those runs. Oh, that is gone. That is a 6. With that, he gets to his half century in style. 55 of 36. And the Royal Lions are in this run chase. Lexus, who are a strong side, are fretting in danger now. There you could see there was a flight on offer, and Alaka likes it. That's a powerful stroke. So 2 more to go. 11 runs in the over. Walks around the offside. Quick single taken. This is what you require. They've already got the 10 runs in over. You get those 1s and 2s and try to get the scoreboard going. There's not much really required of the risk to take. And the last delivery to come up here. That would have been a wide. He got his bat to it. And with that, 10 overs have gone by. It's 116 for the loss of a wicket. There's 84 required in those next 10 overs. So you can say less than 9 runs required now for the Royal Lions to win this match. And if this pair, one of them even goes right till the end, they're going to win this match. There's Royal Lions, Nalaka 57 of 38. That's an appeal. Where is he going? Good that he doesn't quite take the run. Though Christoph comes in for his third over, 22 runs in his first 2 overs. That's an appeal. The umpire is not quite convinced with that. You can see Christoph is appealing. Everyone around it. It's got to move on. Have a look at that. Was there an edge? There you can see Christoph animated there. Really surprising sometimes. The animated appeal there from Christoph, as in pleading to give him that wicket because this match is going in the favour of Royal Lions. Though it's still early to predict because 84 runs are required. There's 2 good deliveries, not just 2. 3 good deliveries though, so far. Oh, that's a shot. Is it in the gap? It's between. But it's only going to be a couple of, or only a single in fact. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful from Don Manjula. It's turning out to be a quiet over. With that 6, things have turned around. 7 runs in the over. And with that, he gets to his half century as well. Banged and shot from Christoph, and Don Manjula had an answer for it. 51 of 20. No time this man gets that century. And it was really important with that strike rate because they had to chase 200. And they wanted an explosive start. Oh, that's miscue shot up in the air. Is anyone going to come underneath it? Is that a boundary or what is it exactly? That's only a run, I think. He's not happy with that, Christoph. Oh, that's been taken. Of course, the camera couldn't quite cover that one in, but that was a brilliant take nonetheless. So Don Manjula entertaining innings comes to an end. 51-21. Ismail takes that wonderful catch. Christoph finally has that wicket. Have a look at it. Straight up in the air. A lot of time for Ismail to come underneath it. There you can see right there at the long on region. So all depends on the way now Nalaka goes about the business, because he will need partnership to come in from the other end. So Asadeen is going to be the man here. Asad with the ball, 13 runs in his first over. Low full toss, Nalaka is gone, 1 bounce towards the fence. Good start to the over. Doesn't matter that Don Manjula is not there because they are getting runs in this match. I'm liking it. I want this match to be as close as possible. This is where the excitement builds up. 1 bounce, just inches away from getting a maximum. Dot delivery on that. They need less than 9 runs in over. You can see 8 runs in fact. Oh, was there a hit? Slog sweep. was loading. Asadeen and the non-strike is in. His job will be to give the support and strike back to Nalaka as much as possible. He backs himself, works that away on the offside. Aziz Bhai will come cut that off, and it's only going to be a single. So Asadeen on strike. 5 runs in the over. That's going to be given as a leg by is what I feel. There was no bat involved. They'll wait for the umpire's confirmation. Then go back for the second. That's good running between the wickets. I think that's off the bat. Yeah, that's off the bat. So some bat involved on that. So 7 runs coming from this particular over. 12 overs done. 130 for the loss of 2. So Ismail is going to be the man here with the ball. Nalaka Dayan, 63 of 46. Asadeen, 2 of 2. Good delivery there, getting the ball to be inside the trim line. Again, there's nothing. 2 dot deliveries in a row. It's 130 for the loss of 2 for the Royal Lions. Nalaka 63 of 48. Plays it on the offside. And that's a play and a miss. Oh, on the onside it is. The ball is running away. The fielder out there, and just a single it is. So with it, it's 2 runs off the over. Ismail has done well. Nalaka is standing there to spoil that one in. Hopefully he bowls well again. He does. Though he gave a low full toss, but do the outside off. Nothing much for Nalaka. Gets a single. Will be on strike at the next over. 13 overs done. It's 132 for the loss of 2. So 13 overs have been done. It's 133 for the loss of 2. Asad is going to be the man here. 2 overs, 20 runs. It's not like our 65 or 50. Asidin is 3 or 4. Low full toss. Has he gone up? Looks to be not in quite touch. Though the good work done by those fielders in the deep. It's only a single. Is that just a single? Looks like it is. Quick single there, nothing much from the umpire. So 135 for the loss of 2. Royal Lions Cricket Club. They wholly solely depend on Nalaka. There was one Manjula. Had he been out there, I'm telling you, this match was within their control. But Lexus have a chance. If they get the wicket of Nalaka, then this match is with them. Advances down the ground, takes it on a full toss, but he's a bit tired there, Nalaka. He's fielding those 20 overs, bowling couple of overs as well, and now he's batting right from the beginning. Is there an appeal? I don't think Mudassar Rasool has been given. Late decision there though, but that's going to be the end of Asadin's innings. Didn't quite look in that confidence. And another wicket down for the Royal Lions. Tinagaran takes the catch as a keeper, and Asad gets the wicket. Have a look at that. Was full there, inside edge, or was it hit? I think he was walking before Mudassar Rasool could give that one in. So Prem is now going to be the man here. Prem the batter. And Nalakadana, the non-strike, is in. Trying to hit big. Though he walks around the onside, it's only going to fetch him a 1. Nalaka back on strike. Now the pressure seeping in on the Royal Lions, and especially Nalaka. He wants support from the other end as well. So on the offside, and just a single it is. So 14 overs done. It's 138 for the loss of 3. So 62 required and 36 deliveries to win this match, which is exactly 12 runs in over. Beg your pardon, that's almost, you can say, 10 runs in over. 36 would have mean that 72 would be required. So Smile coming in, 18 runs in his 2 overs. Powerful stroke there. Is it in the gap? Looks like it is, and that's going to be in the gap. Good start to the over. 4 runs in the very first delivery. Way outside off. And Alakadayan getting plenty of bat on that. So 5 runs in this over. And with that, it's going to be Prem on strike. Just a single, looks like it is. So 6 overs done. Big pardon, 6 runs in this over. 3 more to go. There's Nalakadayan, 73 of 55. Prem is 2 of 2. Place it down the ground. Just a single it might be. Full toss, is it up in the air? No, that's on a bounce towards the long off fielder. Just a single it is. 8 runs in the over so far. In the last delivery, 1:15 to come by. Low full toss available on that. Again, just a bounce towards long on. He'll keep strike. Nalaka. So 15 overs done. It's 147 for the loss of 3. So 53 required for those next 30 deliveries. The batting summary 75 for Nalaka. Don Manjula 51. 21. Asaddin and Prem. Now Prem. Asaddin departing for 4. Prem is out there. Miraj is next. And that's been given as a white. White to start off with. Oh, no, nothing there, of course, no. Nalaka 75 of 858. It runs down the ground trying to attack Asad, but he was smart there. Asad running the ball a bit short. Misses that one frame. That's a miss as well. There's an appeal at square leg, nothing much. So it's 149 for the loss of 3. With that, there's going to be 2 more deliveries left in this particular over. Again, play and a miss. Prem is consuming those dot deliveries, putting the pressure on Nalaka. Things are not quite looking well for the Royal Lions. When Manjula and Nalaka were there, it was seeming to be victory for Royal Lions, but now it seems a bit difficult. Is that wide? Yes, that's wide. To bowl again. Yes, no. Nalaka will never run on the last delivery. Once the strike, 16 overs done. So 150 for the loss of 3. So Ismail is going to be the bowler in here. Nalaka then walks around down the ground towards long on. Just a single available. We're into the last 4 overs of this match. Oh, that's up in the air. That's a lot of, I think there's some bat involved. So Nalaka Dayan is 77 of 61. It's gone up in the air. On a bounce, is it? No, has that been taken? That's been dropped, in fact. There was a chance to get Nalaka out, but I think that it might not be required. They are winning this match, though the situation looks very grim for the Royal Lions. It's nothing in this particular over as well, just 3 runs. Works around the off as a fielder. We'll stop that one in. So you can say that it's been a good comeback for Lexus. And also it's heavily dependent on their bad at Don Manjula. Nalaka though is going well, but it also depended on Don Manjula. You can see now Nalaka has been forced to consume those deliveries because he's waiting for that non-strikers to go. So nothing much. It is. He'll keep strike. 17 overs done. It's 155 for the loss of 3. So there's 45 required of those in the next 3 overs here for the Royal Lions to win this match. There's Usman. Nalaka Dayan walks around down towards the long on range and just gets a 1. A play and a miss for Prem. And this is why he's not quite happy. Nalaka Dayan, he wants the strike. Prem needs to get back to ball. He's consumed 10 deliveries, only getting 5 runs. That's an appeal, and that's gonna be not gonna be given. But the more important, that's a dot delivery. And he's frustrated, Nalaka. He's really frustrated now. That's done. I am very sad to see the frustration on the face of Nalaka Dayan. He's 80 of 64. He doesn't want to run. Look at that. He's not happy. Because the only thing that Prem should look to do was just get around the first delivery itself when he faced. He's consumed this over. And this match, I think, is out in the hands from the Royal Lions. He misses again. He's only looking to go one way. This time it's gone. So 18 overs done. It's 156 for the loss of 4. There it is. Plain a miss. So 2 more overs left here to finish things off in this match. 44 required. Nalaka on strike. He misses that one in. And also, how much more can he be out there? He wanted always a support. Don Manjula was giving him the support that was required. But none of the other batters stood there to support him, and you can see the result already. It's gone up in the air. Is it gone for a 6? Looks like it is a 6. But will that help? Is the real question. So with that 6, there's 38 more runs required. That previous over going only for a run was a disaster for the Royal Lions. Had Nalaka been on strike for a couple of deliveries, could have at least got 2 sixes, let's say, and he would have been helping his team to get closer to win the match. Though now the chances are glim. He'll have to bowl very badly here, Christoph. He's gone again, though there's a fielder. Oh, but he's done well to keep the ball inside. He'll get a single, though. He took the catch and then made sure the ball came in back inside. So good fielding there in the deep. And it's a Mas, the new batter in. It's only a single. Nalaka will keep strike. So the Lexus are winning this match. That is for sure. Unless their 2 sixes come from this delivery, then there might be some chance for Royal Lions. It's flat and only a single. That's pretty much it. 35-7. Though it's not impossible, but also very difficult for it to be possible. And once it's down the ground, only a single. They're looking for the second, never there. Should be happy with just a 1. So with it, 34 runs will be required in the last over of the match for the Royal Lions to win this match, though it is impossible now. With a new batter being on strike, expecting to hit 6 sixes, not possible. So 34 required in those 6 overs. In the 6 deliveries up in the air. That should be taken. The bowler will go for it. He takes the catch. And with that wicket to go by, it's impossible. But I feel Al Nalaka should get the strike back. He deserves to get to a century at least. He's played really well for his side. So the new batter should look to just take a single and be at the other end and let Nalaka do his job. Way outside off, wanting to go big. I don't know why. There's Nalaka at the other end. He is 2 sixes away from getting to a century, Nalaka. Oh, he's gone big, but not big enough. Hey, what's the attempt on that. That's a very poor strategy of going for that catch. Usman not quite happy with the fielder. So Nalaka comes back on strike. And that's a let go. This has been called as a wide. They're going for that single. So Nalaka is not quite. Oh, that's gone. He came back for the second. So he has himself to blame. So he departs for 88. That's been as a wide, but that's a run out. But he's really played well, Nalaka Dayan. So respect will be shown by all the fielders as he walks back to the dugout. He's way outside. He left that one, but he ran a bit slow. And there was never a second, in fact. See, you can already. The ball was thrown straight towards the keeper. Christoph, good throw. Three more deliveries left in this over. And that's plain a miss. No, there's only a single available. So it's 170 for the loss of 6 wickets. 2 deliveries to go to finish this match. Can Usman get a wicket? Manjula is gone. They will only get a single. So this has been the story. It was right entertaining. You can see that the over number 13 and 14 Dol Manjula and Alaka them were having the partnership, but once Dol Manjula fell, there was no support really to come from the other end, and the match was sealed in the favor of Lexus. That's a good shot to finish up with, though. Basit playing a very good shot. I wonder why he was not sent up the order. 20 overs have been done. The match is completed. Lexus win this match within 24 runs, with the standards with which they win matches in the pure tournaments are far higher, but again, a tough competition given by Royal Lions in this run chase. So this match is done in the favor. Let's have a look at the match summary. It was the captain of Lexus who won the toss, wanted to bat first. Julius, 47 for himself. Tinagar 77 of 53. Ismail 41. These three batters got them to the score of 199. And then the bowling for Royal Lions, Imas picking up 2 wickets. Kevin picking up a wicket. And in the bowling, and in the run chase there for the Royal Lions, 175 for the Royal Lions. Nalaka 88, Don Manjula 51. And in the bowling, Usman picking up 2 wickets alongside Christopher with 2 wickets, and Asad getting only that wicket. So that's the end. It's Lexus going happy as they go back tonight and have a good sleep. We'll catch you up tomorrow for match number 12. It's going to be Moise to be the commentator. We have 2 matches coming up tomorrow. Stay tuned.